There's a psychological trap that makes you feel productive, but actually keeps you stuck. So if you've been getting ready to start for weeks, months, maybe even years, you're in it. I know because I stayed stuck in that trap for far too long. And that's why in this video, I'm going to share 3 key shifts that helped me break free so you won't waste another day stuck there. And if you want more tips like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel to grow and you'll get more content like this in the future. Alright, so let's get right into it. Analyst paralysis. Let's talk about it. It's when you're so overwhelmed with choices and information that you pour all your energy into the wrong tasks, and in result, never reach the goals you desire. We've all been there, stuck in research mode, tweaking tiny details, convincing ourselves we're making progress, but the moves that actually matter never get made. I remember I used to spend hours comparing cameras, software, even fonts, convinced I was making progress. The truth is, most of it was just busy work disguised. Looking back, I realized I could have skipped most of that and gone way farther, way faster by focusing on the things that actually move the needle. And that's the trap. It tricks you into feeling busy, but that busyness doesn't actually move you closer to your goal. Here's an example. You need to buy a car. If you're choosing between just 2 options, say a reliable used Honda and a budget-friendly Toyota, you can probably decide in a day. But imagine scrolling through hundreds of listings, SUV or sedan, new or used, hybrid or electric, which color, which trim package. You watch reviews, read forums, compare prices for weeks, and somehow you're still walking or borrowing rides because you haven't made the decision. We live in a world where information is everywhere. It's at our fingertips 24/7. The problem is, the more we scroll and search, the easier it is to start overthinking. And overthinking is the art of creating problems that don't exist. This is exactly what happens when you want to start a YouTube channel. You dive into researching cameras, lighting, editing software, thumbnails, niches, SEO, and months later, you still haven't filmed a single video. That's not laziness. That's analyst paralysis. It looks like prep work, it feels like progress, but it actually delays your dreams. Here's why this happens. Your brain is trying to protect you from making the wrong choice. So it keeps asking for more information. But more input doesn't mean more clarity. It means more noise, more second guessing, and less action. Psychologists call this the information-action gap. The more you consume, the more pressure you feel to get it right, and the harder it becomes to begin. Here's something I started doing that actually worked. Limit your options to just 3 choices today. Pick 3 car models, or for YouTube, 3 potential video topics, and then commit to one. Give yourself 24 hours to decide. That's it. No more scrolling, comparing, or researching. Decide and move forward. Protect your mental bandwidth like gold. Decisions get harder the longer you delay. A deadline forces you to move. It seems small, but it gives your brain permission to act instead of spinning in circles. And stick with me. Next, I'll show you the first mindset shift that helped me finally start taking action and how it can do the same for you. Let me give it to you straight. You don't need more research. You need more reps. Action is what bridges the gap between where you are and where you want to be. Think about a baby learning to walk. They fall, they get back up again, they fall again and again. They don't give up entirely, thinking, this is too hard, I'll stick to crawling. We grown-ups do. We overthink, we procrastinate, we stay preparing instead of moving forward. If we had even a fraction of that childlike persistence, we'd be surprised how much farther we'd go. Clarity doesn't come before action, it comes from it. This is how we have to learn, by doing. I also didn't know where to start, so I tried talking head videos. I'd record, delete, over and over again, all while no AC because the mic would pick it up. Sweating under all the lights on me, it was miserable, and my husband would take my toddler to the park. I so badly wanted to go with them, but I felt stuck behind my desk, frustrated, going in circles. Eventually, after several attempts, I pivoted and now I combine the two, vlogs with lessons. And I found a way to record with what worked in my life. And now I enjoy the process much more. Remember, no one shoe fits all. The point is, I never would have learned that if I stayed stuck in preparation. I had to take one imperfect action first. Every attempt taught me something new, and every action I took built the confidence for the next step. And this will continue to happen. Here's a small win you can try today. Do one imperfect thing right now. Write a quick video idea. Film 30 seconds, or draft a thumbnail. Just one step. Momentum starts with action, not perfection. And yes, your first attempt will probably feel messy or cringy. Just like the first pancake is never pretty. And you still make it because it's the only way to get to the good ones. Mistakes aren't permanent, they're lessons. And keep watching. Next, we're breaking down the exact steps that snap you out of research mode and get your first video out there. Step 1. Limit your inputs. Unfollow or mute creators who distract you or contradict your main goal. Pick one person or program to model, not the biggest guru, but the one who actually fits your lifestyle and resonates with your vision. As the saying goes, the man who chases 2 rabbits catches none. Here's a rule I try to stick to: implementation over information. For every hour you spend learning, spend 2 hours executing. Execution exposes what you really need to learn. Information is cheap, action is rare. Step number 2, shrink your first win. One of the biggest mistakes new creators make is setting their first goal way too big. You say something like, I'll launch my channel with 5 perfect long-form videos. Instead, shrink your first win. Here's how. Film and upload a 30-second video introducing yourself. That's it. Let's talk about why this works. The tech fear disappears. You'll set up your phone, maybe test some lighting, hit record, and realize it wasn't scary at all. And number 2, your channel becomes real. Your idea moves from your head to a platform. Number 3, next videos get easier. You know the workflow and aren't starting from zero anymore. Remember, this first win isn't about perfection, it's about getting started. Once you go from 0 to 1, the hardest part is done. Every video after that gets easier. And I want to say thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more tips like this. I'll see you in the next one.